don't know what I'm doing. It is not that late, but I feel like it's really late, so I'm acting a fool, which is kind of just me. Today I'm going to be doing, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so tired. I don't go to bed until like 3 in the morning because I can't sleep because of a lot of stuff. And then my youngest wakes up at like 8, which isn't really that early, but it's really early when you're up until 3 a.m. So I need to get myself on a better schedule. And it's only like 9:30, I think. And I feel like it's midnight. But today's video is going to be a fun one. I'm doing a dark smoky eye, which I haven't done like a dark smoky eye for like a date in a long time. Like, well, first of all, I haven't been on a date in a long time, but also I haven't done a smoky eye in a long time. I put everything I'm going to use for videos in like a basket. It makes my life easier, I think. But I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions. It is so cute. Oh, hello. I can do so many things with this, but for this particular video, it is perfect to be able to do a smoky eye because it has the darks, it has a transition shade. The transition shade is like a little bit darker than my preference is, but it would still work. It has like the deep black and it has the shimmers that will go on the lid. I'm excited. Oh, my eye is twitching. My eye is twitching. My eye is twitching. Make it stop. Stop that. Don't do that. Oh, Lordy. Oh, I hate that feeling. Nope, still doing it. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Moving on. Moving on. We're moving on. Okay. Who is ready? Because I'm not ready. I'm not really sure if I'm ready. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna start with primer. I'm gonna use the NYX Pore Filler Primer. I recently started using this. I usually use a hydrating. It just exploded all over me. Don't usually use pore filling primers because I usually use like hydrating ones, but because of my breakout, I decided maybe I should use pore filler primer. Since I don't usually use pore filling primer, share with me like your favorite one, because I honestly like picked one. I know that sounds bad. I should really pay attention, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, something I did not address. My hair is purple now. I'm so excited. I used Arctic Fox, hashtag not sponsored. Look at it. It is so pretty. I love it. I used Purple Rain from Arctic Fox. So since I am doing such a dark smoky eye, I think I'm going to start with my eyeshadow. I used to always start with my eyeshadow, but recently I've been more into doing my base first. So I'm going to take that lightest shade in the palette and kind of put it all over for a transition shade. I think I said this before, that the only thing I don't like about the Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes is the fact that they don't have shade names. Like, I've looked all over, maybe I'm just an idiot and I can't figure it out, which, I mean, kind of possible. Now I am going in with this bottom, it's the bottom middle shade. It's the third to the darkest. I'm gonna put that like in my crease area, like in the crease and at the outer corner of my eye, and I will spread it up a little. There we go. I just don't think I got enough on my brush. See, I got a bunch of fallout down here that I would normally have to worry about trying to fix if I did my entire base first. Okay. So now I'm going to be going in with the black. Kind of scary. I tend to stay away from blacks because usually when I use them, blacks and blues I typically stay away from, because usually when I use a black or like a dark blue or even sometimes really deep purples, I look like somebody punched me in the face. Can you relate? So I'm gonna press it on there first before, and then I will blend it in. Wow, okay. Fixing it. Like I said, I have not done a smoky eye in a really long time, and now we can see why. I'm not very good at it. So why am I teaching you guys how to do it this way? Maybe I'm an idiot. But we will fix it. We'll fix it. Maybe I'll just start over and do something completely different. I think we can all see clearly why I do not use black. It's just, I'm not great at it. Maybe I should have just used brown. But I already did this, so we're rolling with it. Okay, so can we talk about how the eye, I wasn't going to show on camera while I was doing it, turned out better than the eye I am showing on camera? That's great. So now I'm going to go in with this, I'm going to do it. I want to go in with this like silver shimmer because it looks beautiful. I'm just going to use my, ooh, it feels nice. Look at it. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to use my finger. I'm going to put it on my lid. This is amazing. I obviously have not used this palette ever. This is my first time and I love it. I know these palettes came out forever ago, but you know, getting things when I can. This turned out really good. It ended up being way more dramatic than I planned on it, because originally I was like, I'm gonna do a date night smoky eye. This has turned into like a girls' night club smoky eye, and I'm living for it. I'm not complaining at all about this. Oh my gosh, I love it. What was this? I love it. I am loving it. Ooh. It took me so long to perfect how I do my eyeliner because my eyes aren't super hooded, but they are slightly. So I had to adjust to that because when you do eyeliner certain ways with hooded eyes, you look insane. So a lot of girls bring it like more up, and I bring it a little bit more straight out from the corner of my eye. So if you have hooded eyeballs, try that trick. Pull, you see how it's slightly out versus up? It's so that it looks better when I'm just like interacting with people. I went ahead and did the eyeliner on the other eye and popped on some lashes off camera, and I also washed my hands because I had black eyeshadow all over them, and I was like, I would touch my face and it would be there, and I was like, I need to wash my hands. So I am back. I have my bin full of goodies. Let's get started. I am going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'm using shade 120. I think this is my I just bought this foundation a couple days ago. I'm trying to decide if I like it or not. I think I might have bought a shade a little bit too dark, so please don't judge me for it, because oh, actually no. Oh, maybe not. This might be a perfect match. Well, close enough too. Like a couple months ago, I would have never ever bought a matte foundation because, like I said in the beginning, I typically have really dry skin. So since I typically have really dry skin, I tend to stay away. Oh my goodness, I need this to go away. I typically stay away from foundations and stuff that are matte or could be drying, like more meant for oily skin, because it would dry my skin out really more. Wow, I am struggling. I got the Morphe foundation, which I am in love with, and I was like, okay, well maybe I can do it and I'll just use a hydrating primer. And it worked for a while, but now my skin isn't really like dry, and it's not really oily either. It's like just my skin. Okay, but honestly, I think maybe I'm only one shade. I think I need to go one shade lighter than this. This is 120. Next, I am going in with the concealer. It's the Fit Me concealer. I'm using shade 10, which is light. Beware. Yeah. I also just got this concealer when I got the foundation, but I have not been able to use it enough times to decide if I like it or not. Like I said, I've only used these products like 2 or 3 times. I broke out really bad right after I bought this. Okay, well, as soon as I am done with this video, I am taking it off and possibly never wearing it again. Because I didn't start to break out. Oh my gosh. I don't think I need to not use this foundation and concealer anymore and see if my breakout clears, because that is the only thing that I have changed in my routine. Is I started to use this foundation and concealer. Everything else is the same. So maybe that is why. I'm going to bring some life back into my face. I'm going to be using from Tarte, the Tarteist Pro Glow. Okay. I love this. I'm going to be using Sculpt for my contour and Strobe up here for my highlight. So I'm going to take an angled brush, dip into Strobe, tap off the excess and go. Woohoo! I love this bronzer because you can go in with such a light hand, and look at that. That is amazing. Beautiful. Why am I singing everything I'm saying? Hello. Okay. Now I'm going to be using this tiny little brush because the brush I normally like to use is gone. I'm convinced my 2-year-old took it, which is very possible. And I'm going to do my nose, so I'm going to go right here. Wow. Lightly. Have you guys seen that video of that woman who's talking about contouring, and she's like, the men cannot find out that we can shapeshift, or something like that? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that video. I think it is absolutely hilarious, and I cannot for the life of me find it. Like, it pops up on my timeline randomly, but then after that it's like gone forever. And then I'm like, man, I really wish like I would have like gotten her name or saved it. I'm gonna go in with blush, and I'm using the Milani Tea Rose powder blush, and it's a little flower and it's so cute. I love this blush because I have naturally really rosy cheeks, so this color is right up my alley. I love the like softer pinks that like, ugh. It's so faint and it's so pretty. It's like just the right amount. I'm obsessed. Any blush that is like this shade and like looks not super harsh on my skin, love. Living. Now I'm gonna go in with highlighter. Like I said, I'm gonna go in with Strobe. Ooh, I love this highlighter. I love it so much. Honestly, for a really long time, this was probably like my favorite highlighter. It's still up there as one of my favorites, but it's not like the favorite, you know. Get my brow bone. The last job. I was originally, since I was planning on doing a super like more soft smoky eye for like a date night, I was gonna use like a darker lip, but since I did a more like crazy out there eye look, I'm gonna do like a nude. I'm using Huda Beauty liquid matte lipstick in shade Crush. The only thing I don't like about this lipstick is that it smells like coconuts. Not a fan, but I love the color. So, actually, I do not think this color is it. So I don't think this color goes. I think it's a little too light. So I'm gonna go in and add a little bit from Kat Von D, shade Sanctuary, and still, oh, actually, this is much better. I added a little bit of the Kat Von D on the outer corners, but the inside got slightly darker, but it's still the Huda in the middle and underneath that I like kind of ombered it together with, and I think it fits much better. There you have it, what was supposed to be a smoky eye for date night turned into a smoky eye for girls' night out at the club. It's still cute. I'm loving these colors that I usually don't use. I stay away from them because I usually look like somebody punched me in the face. And they're making my eyes pop, and I love that. I actually am glad I decided to add the darker tones to my nude lip because it was a little too light, and now this is perfect in my opinion. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe before you leave. Bye guys. Wow, words are hard. Wow, hi, hello, ow. He's got something in my eye. Just my eyelash.